What up guys, it's Nicole and today I'm doing a full face of makeup that I've just forgotten about. Two products that I use quite often, like the concealer, because I don't have any other concealers. But other than that, I pretty much reached into a lot of things that I don't use anymore. So yeah, if you want to see this video, just keep on watching. So I'm going to go in with the ABH Dip Brow. Now this bad boy has literally dried out so much because I've forgotten about it. So that's my bad. I'm just going to take a little bit and warm it up on the back of my hand. I remember this used to be like the holy grail for so many people. And it was constantly used in so many videos. Let's hope it can still be a holy grail. And if you hear my air conditioner, I am so sorry, but it is way too hot to not be with some sort of air today. It's disgusting. I'm just gonna do my brows real quick and then I'll come back because you guys don't need to see me do my eyebrows, to be honest. But yeah, won't be long guys. Not the best eyebrows, but the thing I love about ABH is a little bit goes a long way, and I feel these are the softest eyebrows I've done in such a long time. It's just, it looks a bit more natural. It just gave me a bit more colour in my eyebrows, made them stand out a little bit, but it just doesn't feel so heavy, if that makes sense. So I think I'm gonna start using ABH again on my eyebrows because I loved how it turned out. I know not best, but I still love it. Now for primer, I don't have anything that I forgot about, but I'm gonna be using the Australis primer because it's something different. So yeah, just whack that all over my face. Yeah, I was just going through all my stuff and there was so much I realized I forgot about, even if it's somewhat new, just because I'm so used to using my go-tos, which I know it can be a bit boring. So I'm gonna do my best to swap it up. Gonna do my best to change that up, use new things. So hopefully we can start doing that, because you know, don't want to be the same old. Cool. Now once that settles in, just give it a minute. I'm going to be going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Now again, I don't have any new concealers, which is why it would be great if you guys could recommend a concealer to try out, because as much as this is really nice, I'm kind of overusing it all the time. Yeah, let me know, high-end drugstore, any concealer would be great. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my lid and I'll blend that out. I have so much makeup to the side that like I've literally forgotten about, in the sense of like eyeshadows and lip products. So if you guys are interested, leave a comment down below and I can just focus more on the eyes and the lips next time. The base products will probably the same, maybe a few slight differences because I won't be able to use like warmer highlighters and stuff that I've forgotten about. But yeah, just let me know if you're interested in that and I can do another one of these. So I think today I'm gonna go in with a Modern Renaissance palette. Now this was talked about for so long. I remember when it first came out, I was like, I need my hands on this. And then it just sort of died. It just sort of died down, and I tend to reach for every other palette at the moment than this. I don't even remember the last time I used this palette. So yeah, we're just gonna go in with this bad boy today and let's see how well it works, if it was really worth the hype that it had or not. So I'm gonna be putting Temper, that one, all through my crease for now. Which is not going to show up because it's a nice bone colour. It's just to put something down. Burnt Orange, which is that one there. Now on Burnt Orange there's like a lot of kick up, but that doesn't really bother me. They still blend super nice. Now I'm gonna go in with Red Orchid, I think. That one there. And put that one through my crease as well. I also want to go in with, which is that one there. Just put it a little bit lower than these other two colours. I think, to be honest, these are nice colours, but I guess it's not something I just reach for quite often. I think there's a lot of other colours that I would use instead. Just blend that out a bit so it doesn't look like I've been punched in the face. Add out too. I just took a little bit of temper on my brush just to blend it out. It was literally like a dab, like it's not really going to do anything, it's just going to help smooth all this out with all the blending. So for the outer V, I'm going to be going in with Veterinarian Red, which is that one right there. I'm just going to stick that to the outer V. Just right there and there, and really focus that on here. Just blending that out. Okay, now I'm gonna cut the crease. So I'm just gonna get a bit of my Shape Tape, of what's left of it, because I've gone through that one quite a bit. And just put that all over my lid. With Vermeer, which is that shade right there, and put that on the lid. Bring it to the inner corner. And they're beautiful colors. It's just not a palette I reach for constantly, or at all really, to be honest, but they still blend so well. So I'm a bit conflicted on holding onto this, because I'm like, I don't know how often I'm going to reach for it still. Hopefully the fact that I've used it now, after all this time, I will start reaching for it, but we'll see. I'm going to go in with foundation. Now, this is not necessarily old, but it's just, again, something that I don't reach for, considering I usually go to my Tarte foundation or the Maybelline Stick foundation lately. But it's a good old Fenty foundation in the shade 110. Now, the one thing I noticed about this is it makes me look super pale. Like, I'm white as it is, obviously, but I feel like it makes me look even whiter than normal, so I have to like bronze up a lot when I use this. I'm reusing it, and I think my dad commented that I looked washed out because of it. So it is something that I have to be careful of when using. A little bit goes a long way, I find, and I work in sections because it does dry down very fast. From my rambling, other than that, it's a nice foundation. I think these days, as much as I love matte, because I matte everything down with my powders, I prefer a little bit of a dewy foundation. So like the stick foundation's a little bit dewy, that if I wanted it to stay like that, I can. Otherwise I matte most of it down with my powders so I don't dry out. Whereas I think that's the problem with this one. My skin just feels like there's no moisture in it. A little bit, and work in sections. See what I mean? Like, it's very bright considering. No. So this is me using a little bit. It's pretty much one pump, covered most of my face, just because I did only use little bits. I could probably go over it again with another layer, but I think we're going to leave it at that. At the moment, I think because I didn't use so much, it doesn't feel so dry on my skin yet, but that could change with putting on my concealer and the powder. I'm still wanting to try her concealers though, because I'm very interested in how they feel compared to her foundation. So I'm just gonna put Shape Tape. And blend this out. I feel like with that combo, it's just made my skin look super dry, and if anything, my skin's not really dry. Like, it's can be very oily in the T-zone, if you can tell, but really close up it just looks dry. And I think that's why I focus so much on having a moisturizing primer, because if I had a matte primer, I think this feels so much more dry on my skin than it does. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna like set this. So today I'm going in with the Laura Mercier powder. I only use this a handful of times. I got this when I was in America. Okay, I'm gonna do my bronzer now. Something that I don't reach for quite often is the Hoola by Benefit, so I'm gonna be using that today. I went a little bit too ham on this side, so I had to fix it with my brush. Now with that bronzer, I only have to use a little bit on my skin. A little bit goes a long way for me, makes it stand out, which is nice. I think because this foundation's so white, this pretty much looks a lot darker than I guess it would on like my Tarte Stick foundation, which would probably make it look more neutral. It's nice, it's just it looked so full on just then on my cheeks that I had to like brush it down with this brush, which there was no extra powder on it, but this was my face powder brush, so it just like helped blend it in a little bit more. And for blush today, I'm going in with a Dandelion blush by Benefit. I used to use this heaps and completely forgot, like 100% forgot about it, because I use the Visions Formula Butter Blush now, or the NARS blush. Which smells so good. I don't know if it's just camera, but it just feels like it's so packed on. But at least it's one good thing about it is it doesn't make me look so flat. I actually really like this. I think I'm gonna be leaning back into this one again. It smells good, looks nice on the skin. Those two are such a good combo together. I move forward. I'm going to spray my skin with Urban Decay All Nighter, sorry, setting spray, just to give some moisture back into my skin. Okay, so for highlighter I had 4 options. One which I really wanted to use, but I should have done that before I powdered, which is the NARS Illuminator, that one. Gorgeous as hell, but I think it's just gonna ruin my foundation, so I'm gonna have to leave that for another time. If you guys vote to do another video like this, I'll use it then. So for highlighter today, I think I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna go in with Exposed by Tarte. Just looks like that. I'd like 5 options, to be honest, because I don't reach for them anymore. I just have heaps of highlighters. Not mad about it. So nice. Today I'm going in with the Benefit Their Real mascara. This was another mascara I used to use quite often in videos. Oh, it makes my lashes look so much nicer. Makes them just stand out. I have quite a few options between Colourpop, Tarte, and I think they were the only ones I pulled out, to be honest. Try Castle. Yeah. So that was by Tarte. It's just called Castle. It was just like a little paint pot one. So yeah, this is the final look. Again, I really like the Anastasia palette. It's just something I don't tend to reach for. Hopefully I start reaching for it more, but we'll see. The Fenty foundation, again, it's something I like, but it's something I definitely have to use with a moisturizing primer. I kind of want to see what her primer is like because I never tried that out, so maybe I could try that out and see if that's any better. And hopefully her concealer is not as drying, because I think if I had too many drying products, again, I would have the problem that I did today, where it just looks, I guess, a little bit cakey. But the setting spray, which is a holy grail, sort of just helped mix it all in together. I'm definitely liking how the skin's looking now that it's all put together. It's all got the setting spray on it. And yeah, so if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave me your thoughts down below. Let me know what other foundations you would like to see, and concealers. Please let me know of concealers that you recommend. If you want to see another video like this where I focus more on the eyes and the lips, because I have heaps of lips products, highlighters and eyeshadows I could use that I've literally forgotten about, let me know down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.